And, I think, I respect him a great deal, I think he's a great person, but I
Well,
don't
Bob,
know him
Bob,
as well.
well, also, Bob's not on the computer the way David and Dan.
No,
are.
that's true.
I mean, Bob's never. I have never gotten an email from Bob.
Mm. Well,
I mean, we
yeah.
talk on the phone. We talk on the phone.
Yeah, but they've all, you could say been a positive influence on the world, you know what I mean? Like, you have to think back, and I think that about some of the tough start my kids had, but, they're all also good people, you know?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, they're very good people.
You've raised 4 great kids.
Well, they've been raised, I don't know, as I said, I don't feel as strongly as you do that we have as much influence as we think we do. I mean, maybe but,
Well, by example.
yeah.
You know.
And I'm not in jail?
That you've always been a responsible person.
Yeah.
You're not an alcoholic.
I've been thinking of taking it up. No, it's true. It's true. So, what are we going to do for your 100th birthday?
Frankly, I don't want to have a 100th birthday.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Because, unless by some miracle I'm staying and pretty much the same health that I am now, but usually by the time you're 100, you're not able to do very much.
Yeah, you're very fortunate that your mind is there and that you're busy, and you do. I think about some people, at 90 that don't have you really do have a pretty good life.
I have a very good life. I would not, I hope never to have to go into any kind of a facility, even the best. I just don't, I don't relate that well to people. I like my privacy. I don't mind being alone. Some people don't like living alone. I do.
Mm-hmm. And then you've got you can have an activity anytime you want, because we're here and Rick's here. And
right. No, I wouldn't want to live here if you and Rick didn't live here. But this is as good as it can get for me.
Mm-hmm. And we do have some nice times, don't we, going out and I think about that trip this year when we went out to Mount Baker and how beautiful that was. I mean, do you remember that? And you stayed in that lovely hotel you love so much, the Windmill Hotel.
Can't wait to go back there.
And we've had some great cruises and things, Yeah, I feel that way myself, because I have, like you, so many of my friends are really, they're dying. And I don't know sometimes how you handle going to so many memorial services, being here and then going to a memorial service. And then you come back and say, well, I learned a lot about that person, but you seem to handle it emotionally very well. I don't know if I would. You know what?
Well, the one that's affected me the most, of course, was when Esther died.
Yes, me too.
Because we were very close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was a great lady. We had lots of laughs together down in Mexico and Florida, and her coming here.
And she was here a number of times.
Yeah, and she could understand my illness, of having depression, because she had it herself. So it was actually easier to talk to her than some people. Because if you haven't had it, you can't appreciate it. So you can't, you're in a different world talking about it, But Esther and I could sit, and she knew what it was like.
Yeah, when she had Sydney to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Sydney. Well, is there anything else on here you'd like to say? Because sometime your grandchildren are going to watch this, so maybe you'd like to say something about all those wonderful grandchildren you have and what they've meant to you.
I've been so blessed to have so many grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the ones on the East Coast don't know me. And I wish I had a chance to, spend more time with them, but, you can't have everything.
Yeah, but William and Alan know you.
But William and Alan know me.
And Mia and Alex and all those big boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're such nice boys, aren't they? Those big ones. I mean, they're
Yes,
so kind. All three of them.
yes, they are. They're, well, there too, it goes on from generation to generation.
Mhm.
I mean, I wish that Rick were still married, but he's as good a father as any single father can be.
Mhm. Yes, he is. That's one thing we can say for sure about Rick. He really does care about those kids and takes care of them. And yeah, we all have feelings about other things, but no, and he's working hard now. He's not earning as much as he'd like to, but he is working hard, and he's well respected in what he does.
Yeah.
And I think actually Rick is far happier doing the job he's doing now for the less money than he was doing that office job.
Well, he says he likes that better than sitting in an office.
Yeah. So, you know, we can't really complain, you know, about that. So, well, I'm going to end this then on December the 12th, today, 2013. This is Jane's birthday today.
Yes.
So, she was born in 1965. So she'd be 48 years old today, my little girl.
Your little girl. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. I can't believe it. And I did something funny today to close this up, but you'll get a laugh. I actually registered for Chase and I to take, or Chase and me, is it? You'd correct me on that.
Jason, yeah.
To take helicopter pilot lessons.
Really?
Yes, really. Today I'm giving it to him for a Christmas present. We're going to go learn to fly a helicopter.
Is this something he wants to do?
I don't know yet. We'll find out on Christmas. You have to be 15, and he'll be 15 in April, and you can't be over 190 pounds. So he's the only grandchild that qualifies. Chase and Cal are too heavy. They can't fly a helicopter. And Mia and Alex are too young.
They're too young.
So Chase is only 150 pounds, and he's going to be 15. So I thought, might be fun to do it together, don't you think?
It wouldn't be fun for me, but
Well, there's no age limit on taking the lessons if you want me to sign you up.
no. There's one thing I want to say. I have my high school yearbook,
Yeah.
and you know how for each person they had your ambition and your hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my hobbies were reading and knitting. And here I am, I'm 90 years old, nothing has changed. My hobbies are reading and knitting.
And playing bridge.
Yeah, well, I didn't play bridge then.
You didn't play bridge then. And being a wonderful mother and grandmother. I am so lucky to have been in your life. I mean that.
Don't make me cry.
No, I just mean that. I feel very, very lucky. You know, it's funny how, in many ways, I can talk to you easier than I can talk to Sandy. I mean, on an intellectual level,
You're not as emotionally involved with me as you
that's
are
right.
with her.
And so you're much easier to talk to you about politics and things like that than it is Sandy, because she's really not that interested. So.
Well, that's been, I would say, one disappointment in my life. My children, by and large, are not political.
No.
Well, Dan is, to some extent.
Yeah, he'll send me on stuff on Facebook and get himself into trouble. So they're not activists like
But they're not activists.
Like you wouldn't tell us about when you were young.
And, there's some things I won't tell you.
Well, that's a good way to end it, okay? Well, next year maybe we'll do it again because we'll have a whole other year.
But I'd like to see this sometime.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on a DVD and check it out, and then make 10 copies and send it off to everybody. Okay?
Okay.
All right.